Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. On this great Sunday, we're at 1575 Russell Street at Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge. Make sure y'all come out, support, try something new. So today I'm going to allow the panelists to go ahead and introduce themselves. We're talking about, is it a difference with dating exclusively and being in a relationship? Dre, we'll start with you. Go ahead and sell yourself.
What's happening, my peoples? Y'all already know what this is. It's Dre LaFleur.
I'm Lisa Ray.
I'm Arthur Tyler.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start, as I always do. So dating exclusively and actually, sorry, didn't mean to come on the stream, you guys. Dating exclusively and being in a relationship, I feel like it is two different things. And the only reason I feel that way is because, and y'all know I always pick on the men, I feel like men play over words a lot. And if we say we're dating exclusively, yeah, we probably just, dealing with each other, but they'll still throw it in your face that, I didn't say we were in a relationship. So that means like certain things can go with that dating exclusively thing, as opposed to actually agreeing to say we're in a relationship. Feel free to chime in if anybody wants to. Is it the same thing to you?
What exactly do you mean by exclusive?
Exclusively mean it's just me and you. It's just me and you, but we're not in a relationship.
Right. So what, we sneaky links or something?
That's what I'm saying. Because if you're not in a relationship, then what are you? What?
Because I think I look at it like it is two different things. It's a big difference. Like dating is considering the relationship. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like dating doesn't mean we're in a relationship. And if we're exclusive dating, it's like basically like, okay.
That's what I kind of wanted to say. Yeah. That's what I honestly feel.
Sexual?
It's just sexual.
Yeah, but that still does and that, like you said, men play the words. It's not that men play over the words. It's a lot of times women hear what they want to hear. Like if we say we're in a relationship, then that means
we're in a relationship.
But if you can't assume, a lot of women assume that because they,
screwed and they in a relationship.
It's like, nah.
No, you can't assume anything. We talked about assuming before.
That's what I was talking about.
That messed up a lot of people.
Boys and men, same breed, different, same gender, different breed. That's why I was talking about the mind state. Like, the independent thing and, going on dates. We don't look at it. That's not a relationship automatically.
Me personally, I mean, if you just having sex with somebody, it's just really sex. Like, if that's all it is, like, at the end of the night, if y'all ain't cuddling and chilling and watching a movie or something, you just end and leaving, then that's all it is.
Now, people cuddle, watch movies and everything, and it ain't no relationship. It's just sex.
And then they catch feelings.
See, that's what
but nobody actually had a conversation to say that in a relationship. Now you're assuming something and feelings getting hurt.
Exactly. And that's
because I'm going to be the one to say, I never said we was in a relationship. But you cuddle with me at night, so.
See, that's when you got to let that know from the beginning.
Exactly.
What y'all got going on.
Some get attached.
See, with a lot of men, like we're not big, like despite what people think, like a lot of men that's actually getting bread and getting to the bed, like they're not anxious to just run around spending their bread on a bunch of us. Like we're just trying to spend our bread like that. So when we start actually putting our time, like a lot of women think that their time is more important than our time. It's like, no, my time is just as valuable as your time. Like, so if we're going out, if I'm exclusively seeing you, that don't necessarily mean we're in a relationship. But the minute we start putting our goals together, the minute we make that, mutual agreement, then we're in a relationship. But if we don't make that agreement and we don't sit down and talk about being in a relationship, then it's not a relationship.
So let's say we sat down and talked about dating exclusively. How would you take that if I say, Arthur, let's just date exclusively, just me and you dating, like we're not seeing any outside people? What does that mean?
That means we're dating exclusively. That means I'm still vetting you. I'm still looking at you like, okay, are you the one that I want to be in a relationship with? Can I see myself waking up next to you? Do I want you in my life? Like,
so in that case, everybody should be dating exclusively before they be in a relationship. Before they get
talking about the world, a lot of things should be a certain way, but I mean, okay. The reality is that's not what it is. That's why I said in the last show, like the independent thing, like boys love it. Boys love it. Men hate it. Women say they're independent. Boys look at it like, really? I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to spend money. I don't got to keep you happy. I just can drop it off and keep it moving. Men looking at it like, well, see, we want a little bit more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just spend money and keep it moving. I want you here with me. And a lot of women don't know how to relax and be in their feminine. And so, like she said, so long, I've been masculine, I've been getting to the bag. I don't have to do, you know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
It's hard to break.
and that's not our fault that it's hard.
It's
for
not,
women
but I
to
think
break.
y'all should understand that.
I choose my way.
Yeah. And that's why I said a lot of men will look at certain situations and say, you know what, I can have fun with that, but that's not something I'm gonna deal with long term.
Independent woman? Is that what you're saying?
Like I said, if you're looking for a husband, if you're looking for a wife, then you know, because masculine energy don't
Wait
mix
a
with
minute.
masculine
Y'all
energy.
help me make sure I understand this correctly. He's saying that if there's an independent woman, a man doesn't want that.
A lot of men don't. Most men that got bread and really getting bread, they're not looking for a woman that's make. It's not about money with us. Like
It's not
it's
about
cool,
money,
but it's not
what you
about
want
money.
somebody you gotta like.
No, I mean that's not saying. Like I said on the last show, that's not saying you can't get money, you can't do your thing. But it's like with us, we more concerned about how you treat us. Like, do you bring peace? Do you, like what else? If we getting money, we're not worried about money. Like I said in the last show, we don't care about your money because you're not about to boss me out. You ain't about to take me on no shop. You ain't about to spend your bread on me. So I don't care about your money.
You don't know that, Dre? Have you had somebody spend money on you?
Yeah, women have, but I'm talking about the
mean,
overall. Women not doing that on a regular basis.
And I mean, that's basically all on her. It's not like I'm gonna go out there and be like, man, I need a new pair of shoes,
Right.
or
Exactly.
a new shirt or something. Like,
Exactly.
you know, get that for me now. But if she do it out the kindness of heart, I ain't gonna turn it down.
Exactly. We looking at it like, okay, that helped us look like, okay, she thought about it. She went in the store without me and said, I think this will look good on him. I'll get this. That's cool.
Right.
But when you lead the situation, we on a date, you leading off. I'm independent. I gotta say, like, okay, whoa, Mr. Man. All right, well, since you got it, like I said, a lot of boys, when women say, I'm independent, I don't need no man, a lot of dudes look at the boys, not men, boys.
But see, me personally, I like women like that because at the end of the day, anybody can be proven wrong.
Exactly. I agree with that. Anybody can be proven wrong, but at the end of the day, you have to go through that to see.
You gotta be a man to do it.
I agree. Now that I do agree with.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I guess so. So Lisa, what's your take, Miss Lisa Ray? What's your take on dating exclusively? Is that something? If a man approach you, y'all, you know, would you be willing to take that route of dating exclusively? Or
No, 'cause with me, it's about the same thing. Because if I'm dating you exclusively, we dating. It's only you in a relationship or either that way. It's the same thing for me. Or it's gonna be my way. Ain't no other way. I'm sorry.
I gotta be your way. You ain't gonna let it get a chance to get his way.
And that's what I
No.
said. And see, that go back to what I said earlier. A lot of boys will say, you know what? Okay, cool. Because I ride, but men will be like, nah, I can't rock with that. Like, we can have fun together, but eventually, nah.
You can't,
I'm the man
you
of
can't
this.
speak
Like,
for all men.
right?
You can only speak for yourself.
you're right.
Because
But I'm talking about men
this
and
time,
boys.
I know a lot of them.
I know a lot of boys and men too.
That's what I'm saying.
See, it's the mind state. That's what I was saying earlier. Girls and women, same gender, different breed. Boys and men, same gender, different breed. Boys don't think like men. A boy grows into a man. Once a man gets to a certain point, we get beyond the childish stage. It gets beyond sex and just, you know, it
Now,
goes
that's what you
beyond
say.
It never gets beyond sex. I don't know what you think.
Right. No.
Oh, well,
like,
I mean,
that
it's
plays.
baby.
I'm sorry. That plays a major part.
I mean, of course, that plays a part, but
That
that
whack
don't,
ain't nothing on it.
Yeah.
that don't necessarily run a relationship. That don't.
You said it don't what?
Yeah, that
What
don't
about me? At
necessarily
least
run
I'm
a
like, what?
relationship. That don't run a
Is he
relationship.
real?
Oh yeah.
He's the only man that I go like.
I'm gonna say it like this, man. You can make plans with anybody. You can say you're gonna do this. You can say you do that, but you're not gonna really know how you and that person gonna end up. You never know. You can get attached with that person. You just say, yeah, you know, we just gonna smash. But later on down to some months, you really feeling this person, you know.
And that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is with that same thing he just said. A boy is just gonna ride that out, but a man is gonna be like, all right, what's going on? Like, where we going? Because
Not
again,
necessarily.
I'm not gonna keep spending.
Yeah, right now, if the butt good, we ain't gonna give a guy good goddamn.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's a difference between boys and men. I'm just talking about, you know, like, it's just a difference. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm just here to tell the truth.
And for me, you looking
Yeah,
at
I'm doing the
him.
same.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Y'all agree?
With what?
I don't know.
I just know sex play a major part.
It
Oh,
does.
it does. It
Very
does.
good part.
It
Yes.
does.
And I do know if we so-called dating exclusively and we're having sex, we're now in a relationship.
No. No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Listen,
No.
listen, you got
No.
some women that actually
No.
tell these men, listen,
Yeah,
this is what
yeah.
we're gonna do. Right? But some men get attached.
That's what we're not doing. The
Very
friends with benefits thing. No.
It goes back to
That don't.
saying.
That's not equivalent to dating exclusively.
But see, I hear you saying men get attached, but when in reality, it's the women that get attached.
No, that's not true.
I ain't gonna get that.
That's not true.
No,
That's not true.
I ain't trying to be
That's not true.
Y'all ain't gonna sit here and say
It's
y'all
the
don't
men.
get attached.
It's the men.
So you don't get attached, that be good.
Let me
We
say
live.
something.
Oh,
Let
my
me
bad.
say-
I'm sorry.
Let me say something for you.
But
Let me say
He's
something.
able to say
You
something.
can actually hit a guy off the first time, right?
boom.
They gonna catch you. I can say, well, listen, we gonna do this only one time.
Yep. And that'd be one time.
No, they don't want to let it go.
They don't. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
We can mean it, and they nah. You ain't gonna do that.
But
to
that's
me.
your fault if you
That's
give me
it.
that.
We don't have to. That's what I'm saying. We got it
Y'all don't have
self-control.
Y'all don't have to, but you do.
No, we don't. Sometimes you don't.
Yeah, you do.
I think that's
We
We
Yeah,
got
yeah,
something called that comeback, and y'all probably don't even know what that is. It can be some women are okay with a one night stand. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Some women are okay with a one night stand, but y'all won't let us be great.
I've tried.
Of
It
course
didn't
not.
work.
But see, that goes back to what I'm saying.
Telling you, get the brick put to you, it's over with.
That's
Y'all
what
won't
you
let
think.
us be great.
Y'all change your mind too.
Y'all
say,
are.
y'all say one thing, y'all be like, this what we gonna do. We just gonna do this for the night. We not gonna do this no more. And then next thing you know, after the night over with, y'all in the bed, cut it off, watch the nighttime. So I mean, what's up?
I don't look at life as
And not have no feelings.
I think what happens is a lot of times this is where the
I'm telling you right now, sex can play a big role in your emotions with somebody.
It does.
It does.
It does.
It
And a
does.
lot of times,
Amen.
this is where I feel a lot of women get it twisted. A lot of women are, they expect. Like, I never met a woman that don't think they ain't got the best.
The best.
You know what I mean? Every woman thinks that. So a lot of women go in situations with dudes thinking that I'm gonna put that get back on him and he gonna come back. But when he don't come back, that's when they feelings are hurt. A lot of women can't take that kind of feel like, whoa, hold up, who is he?
I can't take rejection. I don't want to. I can't stand me rejection.
I don't think nobody can.
I
Don't
really
nobody
think
like
y'all
it.
sleep on a lot of women though. I think y'all don't understand and I don't want to say power. Don't take that out of context. The power that we hold, because we really can cut it off cold turkey.
Right.
We really can go in and say, I only want to do this one
Can you
time.
really?
I promise you,
Can you
can.
really?
Yes.
Can you really?
I know I could.
Yes. For real. You can. You can do it one time. And it seems to be good. You just like,
I can play the role, but when I feel like I don't want to be dealt with no more, I'll leave it alone. And then they be the one crying.
yep.
Trust
Or
me,
in your
just
friend
explain-
inbox.
Yeah.
Man, hit your girl up. Tell her why she.
Why
Yeah.
she doing me like this?
I had that
Or
role too.
they doing
I'm
drive
telling
bys
you.
past your house.
On
Yeah.
some real stuff.
That's why I said.
What do
That-
they call the men?
I call two
Simps?
boys
What is
against
a
you,
simp?
And
Exactly.
a
What
simp
is it?
is a dude that would do anything to get a piece
A simp?
to get,
What is that?
to get something from a woman.
Oh no, I
He
just
will
said that
agree.
term.
He will agree with anything a woman
simple
says.
person?
He'll spend his money. He'll do anything to get a piece of food. That's what a simp is. Like, it don't
You sound
matter.
like a dumb.
That's a
He will do
stalker.
anything. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I
I've
think
had a couple of
that's what
those.
it is.
He's a man that'll lower his self-respect to get.
I like a dumb
Yeah.
sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
It's not wrong with being a dummy.
I'm gonna tell you like
I'm
this.
the best one to get.
And that's why. See, but you know what though? For real, what you're saying, a lot of women think like that. That's why they end up messing with the boys. You feel what I'm saying? You end up messing with boys because the children want to have fun. Grown people do grown things.
Have fun too. Yeah, children
Grown
gonna
men can have fun too.
See,
Yeah, have
relationship.
fun.
See, that's what I'm saying.
But
The
not
dating process is me looking at it whether I want to be in a relationship.
A lot of
You know what I
people,
mean?
like I say, you should date with a purpose, but some of us don't.
Exactly.
Some of us just want to have fun.
sneaky link.
And then there you end up dealing with a simp that get in his feelings and can't handle it.
Or you end up dealing with a female that gets
See, you
her
got a
feelings
choice.
and
You got
can't
an option dealing with that shit. You can either let him go,
It's supposed to be
or
for
you
fun,
can,
though.
or you can mold him into what you wanted.
Oh, no. I ain't got time to be molded about it now.
But see, my
You need to
thing is
come
this:
put it
we
in
had a certain age, and I was
If
like,
he's worth it.
I want to have
I'm older.
fun. I want to have fun, yeah.
Especially
But
if that me good. What? Hey, I'm older. Hey, baby.
We lied. We lied.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, if a person is willing to change, you know, off the benefit of somebody else, then
That's a good thing.
that's a good thing.
You don't find a lot of people that change for somebody else.
Right.
Mm.
You really
Go
don't.
ahead.
If you ask me,
And then
I
most
say a
men,
lot of
they
females,
find too many women.
they see red flags and bypass it just because they like. Females like red flags.
That's true.
Yeah.
You heard what he
That's what
said?
Reason?
Females will
They-
see red flags and bypass it just because they like the guy.
Yeah, because that's the guy they want.
But then later on, they want to complain about what he's doing when he already shows you in the beginning.
You're right.
I
I
said
can't
this
even argue
earlier.
with
I said women think that men just gonna get it from anywhere. And I told her, I said, you know how many men that ain't even getting none right now? And she said she don't believe that. And I
don't
told
believe
her,
that.
I said,
I don't
they
believe
only
that.
look at the men they are attracted to. They're not looking at the guys that they not attracted to. Them dudes ain't getting none. There's so many dudes.
So you think
walking around
y'all
that
think
really
there's
ain't getting
dudes
no
out
play
here that's
at
really
all.
just not getting none?
I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Hey,
There's a
Virgil,
lot of
I
dudes
don't
that
believe
ain't
somebody
getting no
that
play.
corner.
There's a lot of dudes that ain't getting no
You
play.
got somebody that
you got some guys that are still virgins.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes that
A
ain't.
man can have the perfect woman in the world, but at the end of the day, it's never gonna be a woman with all the qualities you want. That's why we go cheap. Because what you
Wait a
want.
minute now, I gotta turn around.
What
You
you
said
want,
there's
the next girl-
never.
America.
Did you say
I
never?
do
That's
not
another topic.
I do not agree with that.
Did he say there's never gonna be one woman with all the qualities a man wants?
I did not say
I
that.
He's
agree.
America.
dreaming. That's
That was
another
him.
topic. I'm
I
dead,
did not say
y'all.
that.
That's another topic.
Y'all know me. I
We
did
definitely gotta have
I don't
this
got
discussion.
nothing to do with that.
And bring him-
I am not gonna expose this gentleman because he'll never have a woman take him serious after that after that statement.
Nah, I'm just saying.
Just know
That's
it
gonna be
wasn't me.
another time.
I did not
It
say
wasn't
it.
It wasn't me.
He said wasn't him either.
Y'all know me. I did not
It's
say
just
nothing like
cute
that.
with
Oh
Y'all-
Lord,
yeah,
Alicia
that was
said it need to be on the same page. What if they change? It's a go. Yeah, I guess people entitled to change.
I mean, change could be good
If it's
sometimes.
working.
You know, it depends on which route they're taking.
I'm
That
taking
change.
back.
But see, that go back to the dating and the relationship thing. That's why men. That's why I said men. That's why we so careful about jumping in the relationship thing because, like, understand, like, no man is gonna ever give their 100% in the situation where they feel like they're not needed. Like, why? I'm not gonna ever give my all to somebody that tomorrow. Like, think about it. I wanted pizza yesterday. I don't want pizza today. I needed water yesterday. I need water today, and I'm gonna need water tomorrow. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
No man is gonna put his all into a situation where a woman is telling him, "Well, I don't need you at any given time. I can just not want this anymore and leave."
You
I can't agree with
shouldn't
you on
want
that. That's why
nobody
a
to
lot of
need. You
men
should want them to want you though, right?
No, because you can
I
want
agree with that.
change. Because guess what? You can want me, right? But I can get in an accident tomorrow and can't fulfill none of your needs, and now you don't want me no more. You see what I'm saying?
But what I need you for?
I had this
That's the
discussion.
That
thing.
sounds so bad.
But
That sounds really bad.
Exactly. You heard what you
It
just
sounds-
said? You're a woman asking
It
a man
sounds
what I
bad,
need you
but
for. See
I
how
guess
far
I'm
away
trying
you
to-
done got from me.
I'm stuck on a word need. Like, wouldn't you want somebody to want you rather than need?
No. I want you to want me too, but I'd rather need.
Need me
No.
in what
I don't
aspect?
like
That's
that.
what I'm at. That's what I'm asking.
No.
What aspect of need should I need you for? If
have
y'all
you
get what I'm
around.
trying to say.
I mean,
Maybe I'm not asking
like I
correctly.
just said.
Pay a bill.
I mean, you can get
Bang
like
shit.
we can be beautiful together. We can love each other, and you can be exactly what I want. And tomorrow you can get in a wreck, or you could get in anything can happen, and you physically not what
That's when the
I
shit
want
needs
it
to be
anymore.
That means-
That's on
But
another
the
aspect
need,
right there.
but the
That's
need,
what it
if I
means.
love,
They
if I'm
No,
really,
let me tell you the definition of my
Uh-oh.
needs and wants.
Uh-oh.
I just had this
Uh-oh.
conversation with
Stacey.
somebody. I said, I don't need you because I got my own shit. I got my own stuff together. I want you for the person that you are. I don't need you for what you got.
That's what I was
Now,
saying.
if something was to happen and we
Yeah, all
together
right.
and you love me, then yeah, of course you're gonna know I need you at
At
that
this
time.
point.
But I don't need you
Why
at
she
the
saying
beginning.
with that?
I want you.
Now, this is what I'm saying. I understand that. Like, dude, what I'm saying is we hear that and we understand that. But that don't change what our reaction is.
Some
If
of y'all
you're
had-
saying
because
you
when I
don't
had
need
explained
me,
it to this
then-
person that I didn't need him, I wanted him. Did he know I didn't need him for his money? I wanted him.
But see, when we say need, it ain't about money.
I would think
It ain't about money.
You have a flashback.
So what
Yeah, it
is
ain't
it?
about
When I
money.
say needs is not only financial.
Exactly.
You need me emotionally. You need me shoulder to lean.
Exactly.
Anything.
But I can want you for
The-
all of that. It's a difference too. I
No, you
want
should
for
know
all of
as
that.
a woman, you should
See,
want to need me. You should
that's-
want to need
that-
me.
that's
You
the-
should. That's the thing. It's so.
So if a man don't feel needed, he don't feel
I appreciate.
Of course not.
Appreciate it.
Of course not. We do have an
No, I
ego.
want you to
Just
do
like
those
women
things,
got
but
pride.
I don't need you.
Just like a lot of
Right.
women got pride, they will not. They just won't go like that need to be right. Some women, when they're in a situation and they lose an argument, they will say anything to be right. Just like women got that pride, men got an ego.
Just stuff.
But we get
I don't say
bashed
that.
for
Okay, so
having the
let me.
ego.
What
But we-
should? Okay, so answer this. Maybe this is the best way to put it. Maybe like he said, I need him for emotional support, or
But do you really?
No, I
that's
want
what I'm
him
not
for that.
understanding.
Do
Maybe
you
I'm just
really
not
do?
understanding.
But that's what I'm
that's
saying.
the thing with people. They get
Everybody got
needs
their
and
own
wants, switch it
definitions
up.
of need.
Right.
Um,
See, I understand.
Alicia said right. A man needs to be needed.
Exactly. Because what I'm
That's
saying
y'all need.
if-
That's
if-
y'all issue.
But exactly. But just like a woman, like women, so you don't have needs.
Okay, so
That's
how
what I'm
about
saying.
If a woman
If a
make you
woman's-
feel like they need you,
Freeman, me and you both are.
but we really don't need you. We just want you.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, and that's why a lot of what I'm saying is that's why a lot of women sing.
Hold
That's
on,
why
he
a
said
lot of
something real
situations.
Yeah, like y'all saying y'all want needs, but then y'all gonna turn around and say, "Oh, you don't make me feel like you want me." It
I
goes
wasn't
both
feeling
ways.
wanted.
Yeah,
I
it
wasn't
go both
feeling.
ways.
I didn't feel wanted, so
Yeah,
I
it
left.
go
I was
both
looking for
ways.
something else because.
So
he
y'all
wasn't
didn't feel
fulfilling my-
needed, so I'm leaving her.
So explain this. What's the difference
I need to
between
know.
being wanted and needed?
Maybe that's what I'm not
Maybe
understanding. I
that's
can't
why I'm
answer that
not
question.
understanding. But I
But
know
you-
my definition.
You already know the things that you need. You need air. You need water. You need food. You need all that stuff.
Yeah,
But I mean, do you really need love? Can you live without it?
you want.
I can.
I think you can live
basically,
without
you really
love.
want it.
You
But to
want
be
that.
honest,
That's about all
but
for
to
me.
be honest, you can't. See, this is what I'm saying. You can live without love, but that ain't. I don't think that's what the purpose
It's a major
of.
trust
That ain't why we here to not love. Like you can not. You don't. Of course, you don't need it. Just like you can drive drunk, but that don't mean that that's the thing to do. You can do whatever you want. Like you can do what you want to do, but that's why I said we like our community is so jacked up right now. Our women saying, "Well, we don't need you. We want you." And the men like, "Well, okay. Well, if you don't need me, go ahead, Mr. Man.
I think that's
I'm
a
gonna get what
personal
I
problem.
want.
I think that's
I'm gonna
not
get
really
what I
a
want out of the
personal
relationship
problem.
situation.
That's
I
the
think
thing
it's a
right there.
personal problem
I'm gonna
with
get
men.
what I
Because the
want.
person I was
Right.
referring to, he said
When
he
That's
wanted a
why.
person
That's
to
why
need
there's
him
no
because
relationships
he
lasting
wanted to
because
have
we got train of
control
thought.
of it. He wanted to have
When
control of
certain
the
people
situation. That's
say
why he wanted to feel needed.
they need you or need this and need
Yeah,
that,
no,
they're
you
really
never control
using it
nobody.
as a
We're
figure
not
of speech.
control it.
Okay,
That's
maybe that's where I'm
basically
getting
what
it
it
twisted.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's where I'm getting, because I was literally like the need thing
Put
was
it like
throwing
this.
me off. So
Put
it's
it
a
like
figure
this.
of speech.
You know how far.
You know what you need.
Put it like
You
this.
can feel it in your heart.
If
You know what you need.
for a man that's out here getting that bread, working every, I'm not even talking about no ego, and I'm talking about somebody that's actually getting up, working, doing what they're supposed to do. He would rather hear, baby, you really came in my life. Like I don't know what I'd do without you right now. Like that goes a long way. Then, well,
You
I
set
could
up
have did it without
something.
I could have did it without you. It's just like the people that are falling.
Me
in the
personally,
hole.
I don't need to hear all that. A Pacific
No.
nicely thank you would be
I wouldn't
enough
go
for me.
there.
You know, thank you, babe, for just
Alicia
doing
said,
this
"Is
and
it a
that."
real man DNA to want to be needed? He needs. I mean, he has the head. He's the head, so his woman needs to." Let me start over, y'all.
Yes,
Please.
please. Is Freeman drunk already?
No, I'm not. It's
Listen.
a real man. Is it a real man DNA to want to be needed? He's the head, so his woman needs what he have for her. She also said, need is what you can't live without. A want is either way. I don't have to have it. So basically, hey, I'm
And that's
thanks
why a
for
lot
doing
of
it.
women don't have a man because
So,
they don't feel the
let me
need
say
to
this.
have it. I mean,
Why do people
If
take?
somebody, that can lead to some mental crazy stalker type.
But see, now
I
that-
need
I
you.
create
You
my
ain't
own
going
hate
nowhere.
But see, now that goes back to your insecurity. That goes back to the other
That's just
insecurity.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that.
Whether even if a female is mentally stable, emotionally stable, financially stable,
Everybody retarded.
and a man still is gonna want to take the lead. If y'all in a
Exactly.
relationship, nobody
I
gonna
would
feel
want
like
him
the
to take the
female.
lead.
You
But
don't
see,
want
I
to
want
be
to
the
take
I hear a lot of
That's
women
why
saying
I
they want a
want
man
him
to
to
take
do-
the
I don't
lead,
need
but
him to.
they
There
won't
you
sit
go. You
down
heard what she
to
said?
let a man.
We
take the
want
lead.
them to take the
want
lead.
him to
We don't
take the lead.
need
We
them
don't need
to.
him to,
We
but we
tired
want
of being
him to.
strong. So
want
we
you to
want
tell
them to
that.
do that.
But-
Just
but-
say that.
I got that
That
now.
nigga, I want you to take the
Let's say,
lead.
for instance, right? Say,
Take
Let
a lot
do-
of me
let
to
do
lead
your
that.
thing.
a guy come move with you, he help with the rent, all that. But if it's
Let's back up
but
what
if
you
it's your
said.
house
Yeah,
first,
you
right?
said,
But if it's
oh,
your
yeah,
house,
cool.
but he moved in, he's working, he helping pay bills, all that. Soon as an argument get crazy,
You get
they're
out.
gonna say, "Oh, this was my house."
Then don't put yourself in that situation.
Exactly.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
don't
Wait,
put
no.
yourself in that situation.
The thing is,
I don't. Y'all know I'm
females
against
talking
men
crazy,
reading
they
in.
say anything
I'm
out
all
there.
the way against that.
That's true.
That's true.
I can't argue with you on that one.
I'm too grown for anybody to put me out of anything. We don't do that.
Alicia said he should take the lead. However, if he don't know the setup of a real man, how can he lead?
See, y'all feel like I
But
got
this is
a
the thing. You women got to choose this dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Why would you be with a dude that you don't feel you can let go of him and let him lead? Like you can't get with a dude and then be like, well, what if he
goes
do
back
this?
to
What
our
if? What if?
conversation from last Sunday? They scared to start over.
And exactly.
Darlene said we as women give a man a chance to prove we need him and he doesn't show up. Thank you. Thank you, Darlene.
No, but this is my thing. This is my thing. Like a woman should be able to look at a man like. Again, that goes back to the needs. Wants change, needs don't. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if at any given time you can wake up and just decide you don't, it's just like back in the day, it wasn't no such thing as no foul divorce. See what I'm saying? Now, irreconcilable differences. It's no, we don't even have to have a reason. You can just wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, I don't want this no more.
But why would you say that?
It don't matter. It's the fact that you can do that and nothing can be done. See, women, this is the thing. Women are more free now than ever. Women can do what they want. Women are doing big things now. Nobody can tell them what to do. They have the freedom to choose what they want. Problem is, most of the time, they choose wrong.
Just like
Alicia said, no, he choose the woman, his woman.
No.
I mean, everybody make wrong decisions in life. You know, we just human.
Men
so
don't choose.
We gonna do dumb stuff.
You don't think men choose the
No,
woman?
it's a
What?
woman
Yes,
that
they
chooses
do.
the
What? Most men do.
I
You
chose
might
my
speak for
woman.
yourself, but I know for a fact men choose.
No,
just-
we choose if that's what we want, if that's the person we actually want to be with in the end. But it's the woman, like, because right now at the end of the day, it's just like sex. That can't go down unless a woman open her leg. Like if you don't give it to me, I can't get it. You don't. I don't walk around like if I walk up on you, if I walk up on you, like yeah, I'm
You
feeling
gotta
you,
know how to make it.
and I want you. 9 times out of 10,
is a powerful thing.
you know. But a woman can do that to a man. Like if you see a dude that you like, majority of the dudes that you walk up on and you like, if you just walk up and show interest that you want them, they're going to be like, okay, cool. It don't work like that the opposite way around. You know what I mean? It don't work like that for every man. That's what I'm saying. Majority of the women can do
But they
that.
ugly.
Majority of the women. Oh yeah, other women too. Because right now you got big blocks. You got all kind of that's out here thinking they 10. They thinking they're dime. And you know what?
To somebody else,
Other women won't tell them.
No, you're not.
I know somebody that.
Other women will be
now
like,
that's something else.
women will be like, well,
Oh,
yeah,
let me
girl.
answer that. Alicia said, but something happened for that person to get to where she don't, they don't want you anymore. Of course. But I'm gonna get to that. What place is that for me to tell this girl that she's not a 10 if she thinks she's a 10? Why we gotta tell them that?
I mean,
Yeah,
you don't
because
have
she
to.
part of
They
y'all
keep-
female species.
Exactly.
She
'Cause
represents
dudes do
y'all
that.
female species.
Dudes do that.
If
I
I
don't
see one of my
believe
homeboys,
Oh,
out
dudes
there,
do that. Like,
and
man,
you
bro,
look at
you
ugly, I'm
tripping.
like, nigga, you ugly today.
Yeah, bro, you tripping.
I would tell her
You looking crazy. Why you bro? You come out the house looking like
Yeah,
bro,
bro,
crazy
what
right
is
now. We do that, but women won't do that. Like right now, I'm gonna give you an example. For big women, right?
Freeman
Thank
came out
you.
the house, face
Alicia
on.
big women,
said
you gotta-
someone wants that 10.
Check it out.
Exactly.
Check it out. For a
So
big
if Freeman
woman,
came out the house, face on, Ashley Stacey, you want to tell her?
That's a different.
That's a difference.
So how does
It's
it-
how they carry
let me ask
themselves.
you a question. Like,
If
okay.
they a big block, they can't help
If
that.
for-
I'm not gonna
Oh yeah,
make it
you can't help. It's a thing called a gym, working out. You
Wait a minute now.
Unless you got
Calm
thyroid
down.
problems.
No,
Stacey,
that's
calm
what
down.
I'm
such
You
thing.
need-
Let
you
them
need
play
a
right
right
here.
now.
What? Go ahead, big woman.
But some men love big women.
Right.
No, go ahead.
I know, man. I know a guy. He got a woman that about
No,
500
what I'm
pounds.
saying, what I'm saying
I
is,
don't see how you
Now,
can't
this is
deal
what I'm
with
saying.
it, but-
when you got a big
Sorry.
woman, right?
I'm sorry.
They got terms like BBW. They got things to make her
Big body
feel
women.
good about her being big.
Right.
What is it for men? Ain't no big, ain't you just a fat dude, bro.
That's
You
not
need
true
to lose
statement.
weight.
Some of them
Alright.
treat you
And
real
you better
good
get
too.
your
They
bread
call them
up.
teddy
You better get
bears.
your
Snuggle
bread. You
bunnies,
better get
and
your
all
bread.
that.
Teddy bears.
Snuggle bear.
Trust me, I used to be
Yeah.
fat, so
I did too.
Big pokey bear.
I did
Yeah.
too.
you
I
call
used to be
sugarfoot, teddy bear, all that.
Alicia said, but you have some badass big girls.
Yep.
And
Nah,
know
I ain't
some
gonna
of
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
them.
Now,
She said they call them big and tall men.
I done seen some pretty big girls in my lifetime.
Of course.
I ain't even gonna lie. It is some fine big girls out there. Now.
It is.
Yeah.
Y'all
It is.
represent.
But
hold
I'm
it
not.
down,
Who am I
Timon.
to say they not a
Hold
10?
it down.
If
See,
they feel
nobody's
they're a
saying
10?
that. Nobody. But see, that's the thing. You can feel, but I'm talking about the results that you get. See, it'd be one thing if you saying I'm a dime and you getting dime results out here in the world. That's one thing. But
it's some men out here that's making them feel like they dying.
Exactly, and the men that's making them feel like that. That's what I was talking about.
But
those are the ones that, because right now, you know why I say that? Because right now, that dude get some bread today.
That's probably what he like.
But hold on, see, this is what I'm saying. If that dude, most of them dudes that, how many dudes you know that got bread, for real, and their first choice is a big girl.
I used to date a big girl.
I ain't say that. I said your first choice.
She was my first choice,
bro. If you had it, let's stop the cap, like for real, bro. If you got bread like that, your first choice ain't that. She could be beautiful and all, but that's not your first choice.
Me
that's
personally.
So the dudes that look at
you know what they're called? Author chubby chasers. There are real men out there that will be their first choice.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
I don't judge.
That's his preference. He don't want to be.
That's your preference.
No, I don't judge. I mean, I'm saying in general. You don't want to be. I made the big girl statement. I'm saying in general along the lines that it's things that make women feel good about their flaws. It's nothing that make men feel good about our flaws.
You just use that as an example.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing against big girls. I'm saying if you have a big girl, people are gonna say, "Oh, she's not fat. She's big and beautiful. She's voluptuous. You know what I'm saying? For men, you just a fat dude, and you gotta get your bread.
You can meet a big girl,
and I don't get that.
But you also could be the one to put that motivation in her to lose that big.
I agree with that too. But my thing is, she got to be motivated from the beginning.
If she not though, you got to be that strong man to put it in and to convince her to do it.
But guess what? Most women not gonna lose no weight. If she's confident with herself, she's not gonna lose that weight.
That's only
most men.
She's got to be confident with herself.
But see, my thing is the type of men that a lot of those women want. I ain't talking about the dudes that accept. I'm talking about the dudes that they want. Don't want that. You get what I'm saying? They don't want that.
And I got them.
You don't want no big woman.
It's a dog world.
Alicia said that 10 may not be for you, so you go after what works for you.
Big women in the club.
Darlene said, see, those are the type
that
that
had a 2 feet on. I know she was about 600 pounds.
And she was a little good.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of big girls turn it down, dude.
Shout out to big women that was in rolling.
So you don't think they should? You don't think?
No, I'm saying a lot of big girls turn it down, dude, because they got a preference.
Yeah.
And they don't get bashed about their preference.
I'll say something about this. If you know you fat and ugly, you should not be out here trying to choose.
But I'm trying to tell you,
right,
bro, you got a lot of... Everybody, I don't know one person that look in the mirror and don't think that they are beautiful.
You don't?
I think I'm gorgeous.
Of course.
And I'm over the chart, so it's okay.
I'm over that way.
Or you 50, huh? You just off the chart. You was a 50.
I don't even know how this conversation came up.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You got women that look like y'all that can say that, and you know you laugh and joke, but that's really real. But you got women that don't look really like serious, and they will get around y'all and actually.
I've seen a few Facebook posts, and it's like
ain't a few. It's a lot. It's a lot.
And I'm like, now, why are they saying this on this girl picture? So you know, I get it.
It goes back to like we said last Sunday. It's some ruthless, cruel people in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Some people gonna speak their mind and not even think twice about it, whether they hurt your feelings or not.
But you shouldn't. You just keep scrolling. Just go on by the picture.
That's me. I don't say anything.
I don't say anything. Even though Stacey think I do, but I don't.
I ain't even got no comment on that, y'all.
You know,
if y'all be in Rolex with me, y'all already know what time it is with that. So I ain't even got no comment. But she said tonight. Boy, listen. See, it be a whole comedy show in it.
Now, if it's amongst me and him,
that's what I'm saying. That's different. But you ain't gonna just tell somebody, make somebody feel bad now.
No, but I did get to the point last night, though. You got some people that come in and smelling funky.
Oh, no, that's different.
But see, you know why
that's affecting the area.
I'm gonna tell you, you know why I feel like this is where I feel like you got when you said earlier.
Sometimes
that's affecting
when you said earlier, you got the right to tell them.
Show, so if you don't like it, you better leave the club.
When you said earlier, what gives you the right to tell them? I'm gonna tell you what gives you the right.
Oh, sure.
When you got these big boogers, these big, you know what I'm saying, these big center block chicks that ain't looking the best with the, you know, the crazy,
the Kodak box,
you know that frontal that ain't right. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When they start looking at dudes, when they start looking dudes with the
ain't got no edges.
When they start looking at dudes with the
We seen one
face,
Friday night.
You don't feel
That's
they
what
have a right to do
Got them
that.
Tweety birds.
yeah, they got the right to do that. But when they got just like they got the right to do that, a man in turn got the right to turn around and say, "Girl, did you see what?" Nah,
see,
that's when we got the
But
right
see,
to
when
say
we
what
do
wanna
it,
say.
they feel like we being mean and rude.
Exactly, but they can
Now
say
y'all
what they
sound like
wanna
y'all
say.
from Atlanta. If a girl don't want to holler at you, well, F you.
No,
You
it ain't that. It ain't
See, I
that.
know
It's the
pretty
fact
much
that
we didn't- I
if
didn't
you
say
don't want to
that.
holler, what I'm saying is,
I
if you
didn't
got
say
a woman that don't want to holler
I
at a
can tell
man,
you
you don't
this.
have to holler.
You know, 'cause I know
But
I'm
it's
going
the
to,
it's the no all the extras that go with it. Okay, now
Make
you
you
open
wanna
up
say
you
something.
open up the doors for me
That's not
to
fair.
sit to look at you and be like, hold on,
I can't agree with him on that.
I think I can go sit.
I don't agree with Freeman on that. I'm gonna this guy with that because of the fact that this is my thing.
That's not
If you
fair.
know her, then you can actually tell her. But for you to go to her and tell her how you feel about the situation, nah.
Oh, of course.
And I know- and I know
you
it
don't-
all.
Yeah, you don't just go to people you don't know.
That kind of rude.
Now,
Right
if, you,
there.
if you're comfortable with her, that's a different story.
Yeah, that I wouldn't be dealing with me. I don't even got nothing to say to you.
But if you try to holler at a girl and she's like, I ain't talking to you, boy, blah, 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 you saying it opening up a door for you to say
no,
something.
what I'm
No,
saying is
that just opened
the
up
dude,
doors.
the dude that tried to holler at her ain't got nothing to say because you tried to holler, so you can't put her down.
Oh, okay. That's
But what I'm
not
saying is
okay.
when she go to the next dude that she wants, like she just not getting one.
Okay, now
When she
I
go
see
to
what
the
you're
dude
saying.
that she
I see
wants,
what you're
when she
saying
come in
now.
my face, I'm looking like, look. Now I can say what I want to say, but I'm mean now.
I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
We just bypassed her when she said
Hey, the
all
bars.
this stuff about she didn't like
Say
this
what's
type
up,
of dude.
what's
Cuz
and
I'm
that.
like, what's good?
I get what you're
You
saying
get
now.
me? Like if,
So
if
you can't expect to be so mean to somebody that you know want to talk to you,
You
but
out
then the
here-
next person you want to talk to, if they mean to you, you get
you
the
out here
same
looking
energy
like a
you put
negative
out.
foe. You out here looking like a negative foe, acting like you 10,
God,
and
dog.
you out here dissing dudes
I get what you're saying now.
A
Totally.
negative
that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? But then you got the nerve to say something bad about the dude that you want, and that's what I'm saying.
I get
A
it.
lot of women want a certain type of dude, but they never stop to think about what that dude wants.
Want. I get it now.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it's
sad
all
we had
about
to
what
go
they
through all this to
want.
finally get it, but I
But
get
hold
what
on,
you're
it's
saying.
about
Yeah,
what they
you know,
want. Goes back to that
why
word
y'all- why
want.
y'all just
Want.
don't-
I'm not putting my all into something that
Why
you
y'all
just
just
want
don't tell
me,
us what they
so
want
tomorrow
y'all
you cannot want me, and I just gave up. Oh no.
You can't think about what you gave up because you're doing it because you want to.
And that's my point. Before we get into all of this wants, I got to make sure that I'm a necessity around this part. You know
But
what I'm
how do
saying?
you know if you're a necessity if you only want to break bread for dinner in the beginning of the relationship
said
because
that?
you worried about
Now,
how
Freeman,
much you put
know
in?
me.
No, I'm not saying
I'm
you.
Like I
I'm not
said,
saying you.
if I'm saying,
I'm
that,
just
but
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of men don't want to do that now.
I'd rather
Again,
cook.
boys. That goes back to what I was saying about them boys. When we going out,
rather
when we
cook.
going out to eat, when we going out to eat.
You're not gonna get a lot of. You married, Dre, so that's different. But you're
You know
not
what I'm
gonna meet
saying?
nobody off the rip talking about I'm gonna cook for you at home.
Why
I'm
not?
not coming to your house.
Now, how many times do you think? Now, check this out. If,
What you
I,
trying to say?
if I'm attracted to you and I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you on, and I'm a man now. I'm taking you out. How many? You
That
know how
right?
much we
Yes, that's
spending
right.
on these dates?
How
How many times am I supposed to take you out? Like how many times am I supposed to
You
take
said
you
what
out?
now? I'm sorry.
If I'm taking you out on a date and we're exclusive date,
Maybe
how many times am I supposed to take you out?
Yeah, let me ask
How
you
much
this.
money am I supposed to
I
spend
wanna
on
know
before we
this.
figure out?
If you
Whether
exclusively
you-
dating
whether I'm-
a person,
About a year.
should y'all pay for your own bill or one person pay
No,
for
we
the
ain't
other
doing
bill?
that.
See, women don't
Let me
want
tell
that.
you why. Let me tell you
Women don't
why.
want that.
The same way we gotta know y'all capable of doing things too. now.
Exactly.
So first date on you.
Exactly.
I
But
might get a
but this
second
is
one.
my
We gotta
thing. When
ask.
you meet me and you see
That's
my
what
lifestyle, my lifestyle should tell you whether I'm capable or I'm
Everything be
capable
all
of
that
doing.
easy. People
But
They
just
what
go
God
back
can
to
do
lead
for
is
you,
Lisa
though.
Ray. Why we gotta ask about a date? Y'all should just say, hey, get dressed. I'm taking
Why we
you out.
gotta figure out what y'all
No. Because then I'm controlling. See what I'm saying?
Well,
Then
you
I'm
know, we
controlling.
know, right?
Time out.
Then I'm controlling.
Time out.
That's not controlling. That's not
How you know I ain't had something to do?
I need the viewers to chime in on this
How
question.
you know I ain't had something to do?
I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not trying to figure out whether if you want to go on a date or not and stress myself about it. If you want to go on a date, let me know. Just say it. Baby, let's go on a date. Let's go there. Shit.
And that's the
Why we gotta go through all this other stress and try to figure out?
A lot of women not gonna say
You know,
what
some
they.
females get mad when we don't realize what they want to do.
Women come in the situation
Like literally,
playing
females
games.
literally get highly upset.
Like how many
when we
times?
can't figure
How
out
many
what they want.
times? How many times
Just
you
tell
done
us
let a
what you
dude
want.
pay
It'll be
for
all
something
right.
for you
That's not true.
that you did not like? You know you don't like him. You know you don't got no
You gonna
interest
tell
in this
me.
dude, but he's willing to pay for you. And how many
I've
times?
never,
You know what?
unless am I forgetting something? I don't think I've ever did that.
You are one, and you
I
are
had
very
missed that
rare.
whole time.
Okay, I
Because
could.
that's what I'm saying. It's women will take knowing. See,
I'm
women
just
come
there.
in playing games.
Most women.
You like
asked
most
how many times
women.
have
Most.
I let someone buy something for me knowing I didn't like them? Is that what you asked me?
Yeah, and you took it, or
I
he
don't
might have
think I
paid for
did.
something for
You sure?
I don't think I ever did. That's what I had to think about. But I
That's
don't
why
think
I
I
said
ever did.
You are very
I
rare
promise you I don't
because-
think I ever
But
did.
nah, I ain't never did that either.
Now in my
because-
mind, I want to so bad.
Yeah.
But I just can't do it.
But
Because
yeah.
now you might be stalker material.
See?
You might.
Yeah, you
That's
giving
what
that
I'm
person
saying.
leeway, you know, to make them
Yeah,
feel like,
so
okay,
no,
she
I've
accepted
never
my
did it.
gift, so what else she gonna accept?
Exactly. Like if I
I did accept something in, I think it was like 6th grade. Somebody brought me their grandma diamond ring. She had to come to school to get it. Yeah, he stole it from my ring. I didn't know. And I didn't like him.
People
But I
got
was
somebody
little.
brought my ring at her house, y'all.
No, they had to come get it. They came back to get it.
His grandma tore that butt up.
Alicia said, I agree with him, but you have big and small women acting like that. She's talking about you, Arthur.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Darlene said one time, and I will know if I'm interested. Absolutely. Women know immediately.
Exactly. But women want
Marty
to
said-
but a
men
lot
don't know
of but a lot of
immediately, so we don't-
girls.
so we
Let me
don't know
rephrase that. A lot of
immediately
girls
we
want to
interested
play
in that.
these games.
Wow,
You see what I'm
how
saying?
you gonna
Jay
say
said, now,
that?
bro, you tripping now. Chivalry is dead because guys think this way.
Listen, fellas, they just
So
said that
chivalry is dead. 'cause
when
women
we
kill.
meet women,
I
we
rest
don't
my
know
case.
immediately what we want.
Y'all don't.
I do.
Because first of
Forget
all,
what
y'all
everybody
looking
else
at,
talking
y'all
about.
want, y'all visualizing how good she is in the bed.
Matter of fact, if I'm approaching you in the
So
first
you still talking about
if
the
I'm approaching
You
you in
still
the
talking
first
about
place,
boys.
then I already
You
let
talking
you know
Boys and men.
that I want
No,
you.
they're not.
We don't
No,
look
they're
at y'all and be like, ooh, look like he can have good sex.
Boys and men.
Man,
are not
stop
the same.
that line, man.
Boys
You know
and
y'all got that in the back of your mind. That man got to be deep, all that stuff.
I mean, that comes second.
No,
but that
no,
don't
it
do
ain't.
first.
No, it ain't. You see a man in basketball shorts, jogging pants,
Like you got
you be
girls,
looking
you got
with the
girls.
Google eyes.
Are you a
Okay,
girl?
so Ashley said, we as women like surprises, and a surprise date won't hurt. We as women like surprises, and a surprise date won't hurt. We shouldn't have to tell you when we want to go on a date. That tells us we know you can take charge and you care enough to even. We want you to say, babe, let's get dressed. We're going on a date.
See, that
Why
comes
we
when
gotta
we
say
in a-
that? Why y'all can't say
No,
that?
Ray, that's taking lead. That's taking lead.
See, with me, that
But
comes
no,
when we in a
we want to
relationship.
hear that too.
That's
Once
what
we in
I
a
wanna go back to.
relationship, then I can do
That's
that.
what I want to go back to.
Man, we can't hear that.
When I said that, hey, babe, get dressed. We're going out. You said something about being controlling. How is that controlling?
Because women will say, a lot of women will say that. Like, how you know, I don't
That's
got
a girl,
something to
that's
do
not a
with
woman.
this.
What would you
I
say,
thought you
Lisa
said it the
Ray?
same.
Lisa
I
Ray,
said
what
the
would you
same.
say?
Ain't no difference.
I said a man and a boy.
What would you say?
Well, a girl
Not
and a
even-
woman.
I tell you, I'm still drunk. man.
Well, I want him to say, hey, you know, I hope your calendar clear for Friday. We going
That's
out.
what I'm saying.
See,
but when,
no,
but
something like that,
surprise-
yeah, that'll make a man look forward to something like that.
the
No,
surprise
I'm
date.
saying tell me that.
See, this is the thing. The surprise date.
It doesn't work like that.
See,
y'all.
the surprise date.
See how the world is going on
You
these
don't
days,
work like
dog.
That comes when we in a
We just gotta
relationship.
figure out
No,
everything all on our own.
Angela said women love to be flattered. Alicia said it's a two-way street.
So let me ask y'all this: y'all don't think men like to be flattered and get compliments and
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah.
So women just the only ones that's supposed to get stuff like that. So you don't think us men like to hear,
See,
damn,
we
baby,
ain't supposed to ask for
like,
nothing.
damn, baby, you
We
look
supposed
good
to pay
today.
for everything and not want nothing. We ain't supposed to ask for nothing. We ain't supposed. And if we feel like that's a problem, that we insecure, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Man, we want to
we
hear
can't do
compliments.
nothing.
We want to hear
supposed pay and
compliments
shut up.
too.
Wait a
Shut
minute.
up and pay. That's all we
I don't
supposed to do.
agree.
And if some harm, and if some harm come up now, it's showtime. If somebody disrespect me, get up and handle it now. But other than that, remember, I don't need you. Remember now, I don't need you. Remember now,
You ain't gotta tell me. I want all the smoke.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want you to have that smoke. I want you to have that check.
They better be
I want you
ready.
to have that smoke for whoever disrespect me. I want you to have that bread for my bills. And other than that, what you said? What do I need you for? And that's why
want
men
all
will
the
look at
smoke
that
by
like,
mine.
you think I'm about to spend my life like that? No, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna tap that off a couple of times. And I'm out.
See?
I'll holler later because you looking for a woman. I'm the head of this.
Let me say something.
I'm the
about
head
that
of this.
right
But
there,
if
right
you
there.
want to
Tell
be the
me to
head,
get
then you go
dressed.
ahead.
Now see,
You know,
here you go,
Mr.
all
Man.
this tapping.
Go
You
ahead,
tap a
Mr.
little
Man.
too much.
Yeah.
Keep on tapping, and nigga, you gonna be sleeping. I'm telling you.
Especially if that box on fire.
I didn't say
Darlene
that.
said it's better to give
did not
than
say
to
that.
receive. She said it's better to give than to receive.
But
Why
us
most
men like to
women
get
don't give?
stuff too.
Why most women
And
don't
we
You
said
gotta
give?
yes, men
receive
needs
stuff.
the same energy. I agree.
Buy me a bottle of Polo Cologne or
We
something.
can do
Let me
that,
smell
but
good.
the way
But y'all
I
got to
move-
see something first.
Hello.
Y'all got to
And I
see
ain't
what we do
repeating it.
first.
That's
You see
it.
what I'm saying?
It's because it's a lot of slackers out here. So yes, I need to see what you can do first.
Now this is the thing.
So why
once we show you,
first?
once we show you, then we gotta show you something else.
No,
then
no.
once we show you, we gotta show you
I'm
something else. And it
reciprocating
keeps
energy.
going until you know,
I'm reciprocating the energy.
See, now
Like
you
I
on
said,
what I'm on that vibe. You
you
gotta
know,
feel that
you know,
vibe.
That's why I said
That's
that's
not
rare.
true. A lot of
Don't you
women
feel
want
that?
that.
A vibe will tell a whole lot about a person.
A lot
man,
of women
you know?
want to reciprocate the energy, but we got to see that man is willing to do it.
No, this is the thing.
Because a lot of y'all bring y'all representative and it ain't about nothing.
No, a lot of
And then-
women
They
they
ain't
want
about that
that from the
life.
dude they want it from. See, that's what I'm saying. You said you never took nothing from, but it's a lot of women out here going on dates, they going on big dates. I mean,
And knowing they only
knowing they
want-
don't like
Let me
that
tell you
dude,
something.
knowing they don't want that,
Hold
but
on,
they
let me
front.
tell you
Yeah, I want one
They
of
front.
Back in the day, I
They
used to
That's
have,
what I'm saying in my mind. Yeah, I
Back
want
in the
that.
day-
You know where they at? You know where they at? You know where they at?
back in the day, I used to have a friend. I used to call her when I was in
She
town.
said she tried to like him.
I used to be like, you
I'll
know,
pretend.
But it was just the money that made you say, you know what? Yeah, the nice things he's doing in his bread, I can try to like him. Knowing you don't like him, you see what I'm saying? Women play that game. You want to play that game. It's
that's just being shy.
exactly. It's you go in it playing games, but get mad when the dude.
Let me tell you where it happened.
But see, that's dumb on the dude now.
That's what I was about to
That's
say.
dumb on his
You know how
ass
many
now.
dudes have been in my inbox that I done turned down and they still come back? Now you want to be used because I done told you to go about your business.
Now I agree with that.
You do know you're in a relationship.
I agree
right?
with that.
Just put that out.
Well, no, he know people in my inbox.
I agree with
They
that.
done stop now.
Do not hurt Freeman when she get home. She all right.
They done stop now. But I'm just saying, you know how many times I done said, like, come on, I'm good. I'm
Freeman
good. I'm
swings
good.
out. She told me.
And then y'all keep coming back. So
I didn't
now
say
you
that either. That was
asking
not
for
me.
it.
I didn't say that.
You asking for it. You asking to be used. I'm sorry.
Now I agree with that. I agree with
I
that.
mean, if you put yourself out there to be, you know, taken advantage of, then that's all on you.
But I couldn't do it.
I
Yeah,
agree
you
with
could, Freeman. Stop. Bro.
I agree.
This-
I
But see,
want to,
what
I
I'm
can't.
saying is you wouldn't do it, but
at least
the
one time.
majority would.
One time.
Well, guess what? A woman with all her own money, she can go out there and spoil
Yeah.
her own self.
My own self.
That's me right there.
But you know what? She still want to do what to do.
At least
I got my own bread, but I want to spend yours. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm not
I
like
want to
that.
spend your bread.
I'm not like that.
Yeah, man.
I'm not
I
like
got
that.
mine. I want you to spend yours.
I-
That's what
I'll
I'm
spend it on
saying.
you too, though.
I used to talk to
When-
a
That's the
female.
thing. We got
You
to
gonna
go
take
through
his
this.
money and spend on him?
Exactly.
I do one of those.
Exactly. Exactly. You gonna take my bread and spend on me.
What's wrong
It's
with
never
you?
about you.
Just let me keep
It's
my
still-
money and
it's
spend it on
still-
myself. But yeah, I used to talk to a girl back in the
And
day.
you know
Like,
what?
I would call her all the time and be like, "Babe, you want something to eat? I'm not gonna get something to eat." And she'll always say no. Be like, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I'm good." But I went and
So
bought her
she
something
wants
to
you
eat
to
anyway.
think it was
I'm
about
one
money.
of those.
You know, I'll just go ahead and buy her something anyway. Get her something to eat anyway.
I
She
let my
don't
man
eat
look
it.
like
I'll be mad, but hey, it's there.
Baby, if you working and you know what you're doing.
Darlene said, but you want me to need you.
Here we go with this
My man
again.
be fly like me.
Of course. Because if you don't, then what is my purpose?
Hey, you and your woman gotta be big steppers. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you big stepping, your woman better be big stepping too.
Not
It
all the
should
time.
be equal. Because y'all got to be able to, you know.
What do you mean? How you gonna say that?
What?
Lisa Ray, how you gonna say that?
What? What she say?
Not,
they
not
hear
all the
that.
time. So you wanna go sleep with a man that's half stepping? You look
We
good.
just been talking about that.
You look
We
good.
was
You
talking
flawless
about that.
now. I mean,
We
you.
just talking about
She
that.
said she's willing to mold her
Yeah,
man
she said she's
if he's worth it.
Now that knowing her on a personal level, yeah, she will do that.
I will mold mine.
Yeah, knowing her on a personal level,
This
she
is
will
how I
do that.
want you, baby.
Now that's true. I can agree with her on that because
Now this is
that-
my
that-
thing. You ain't about to do that.
Alicia said balance. Angela said your woman fly has to match
No,
yours.
I'm not about to do that.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But if he's showing me a different side of him, I'm gonna mold him.
Exactly.
Believe it.
You're not just gonna mold some random dude.
Nah.
They gotta be a dude that you really.
And that man got to be willing to be molded now, because he might be happy who he is.
That's what I'm
You know?
trying to say.
Them kind I don't deal with.
He might be satisfied the way he is, and just be like, "But shit, if you don't like me for who I'm at, you can get it started."
Yeah.
See, a lot of women,
Mine got to be put together.
a lot
already.
of girls.
At the same time, if that man really care about that woman and he see he got mistakes and bad things he need to fix, yeah, you gonna change
I'm gonna
that
keep it
way
real.
he's
A lot of girls now just talk like they looking for a female. Like I'm gonna just keep it
Wait a
real.
minute.
There's a lot of gay
women,
females
they
out
talk-
here.
No, I ain't talking
I'll
about
tell
gay.
y'all that
I ain't
right
talking
now.
about gay.
A lot
I
of
ain't talking about
females
gay.
are switching
I'm
No,
over.
talking
he
about
mean like a
You
man
got a
acting
lot
like
of
a
women.
woman.
You got a lot of
acting
women
like a
out
woman.
here
Yeah.
acting, but that's the
Say
thing.
like Cat Williams.
Remember what I
Is
said
you
in the
talking
last
about?
program? Remember what I said when we was on the
I'm
last
a little confused now.
podcast?
Yeah,
Say, hold on, I'm gonna
kinda
clear it up.
confused my own self.
If we on a date, right? I'm gonna use the same analogy I used before. We on a date,
Where we at?
and I say, you know what?
Chestnut Girl.
Yeah, check it out. I got a closet full of Jordans and I got hats, and then you gonna look at me like, Okay,
Right,
And guess what I'm gonna tell you?
and right.
I
Because
got
that
all
don't
the pants
benefit
and
you, right?
flip-flops.
That's how we feel when you come in us talking about how independent you are in your job. We looking at it like, if I already got bread, well, I could care less about your bread.
But this is my
I'm
thing.
telling you, I got
care
food
less
stamps.
about
When
your
it,
bread.
when it comes to a man,
But see, when I'm talking about the independent.
Sometimes you don't gotta
This
bring it up,
is what I'm
Stan.
saying.
You don't have to
See,
bring it up.
Independence don't have to say they
But
independent.
sometimes that intimidates
Like
some
a
men.
man don't have to go around saying, I'm the man.
That
You don't
really
gotta do
intimidates
that.
some men. You know?
Georgia said, if I care and want to be with someone, it's not about what they can do, what they got, or what they can do for me.
I can look at
Let me
you and
ask you
tell
this.
how you run your life.
What
I
you
can
say
see-
again? Read that
If
back.
That's not what you think.
If I'm
It's a
dating,
cover, it's a
if
shield.
if I'm dating you, trust me, as a man, I know the questions to ask. If I'm
She
dating, I'm gonna ask.
She
you.
said, if I care and want to be with someone, it isn't about what they got or can do for me.
So you gonna talk to a man that got a small meat? Let me ask you that right now.
It has nothing to do with the meat because wait. I'm gonna speak on it.
Uh-oh. And I got her started
No,
now.
speak on it because I want to say something too.
The
I know
show
my
is
mouth.
about to be
But go
canceled.
ahead.
The show is about to be canceled.
Listen, you can actually get a man with small meat.
Oh
It's
Lord,
still
there
working.
they go. They
Don't
go.
get it twisted. It has nothing to do with it, baby. It don't. It's how the way you gonna treat me. It's a different story.
Yeah, that's why I said it go. That's why I said earlier it's not all about the sex
Sometimes
because
it'll be good
it's girls that got the roast beef.
Hey, I don't
It's
even
girls
know.
that got the roast beef sandwich and
Ain't got
they
that
still
Oh,
can.
I'm sorry. Sorry, America.
But I'm saying on top of everything, it's like it got to be something that is going to gel us together. It got to be something that makes us.
You got to be.
You gotta have a
physically attracted to
connection.
each
It's a
other.
connection.
And the
It's a
connection we
Yeah,
find.
you gotta have that
And
connection.
what I'm saying is the men, we find the connection through the dating process.
No,
We date you.
I don't
We
agree
date you
with that
through the
one.
process.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad
What I
there's
mean
men out
is-
here that still date because I thought there was no hope.
You know what? That guy was sitting right there. He was talking about. You see it with the red flags.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, even if you see it with a red flag, if that man or that woman is working, I guarantee you
We're
will
gonna
work
look
out.
past some red
You gonna
flags.
look
Let
past
me
it.
ask you
Because
this.
nobody
It's a
turns
part of
into.
moving.
So that's why I said. When
And
you
now,
said,
in this time and
if
days,
I'm with a man,
what do
and
y'all
it's like,
classify a date as?
nobody don't turn into no jackass overnight.
Yeah.
If that dude is if
Okay,
he's a
you wanna
clown,
say
he's a
something real
clown
quick?
from the beginning.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, because it's not disrespect, but all four of y'all together, y'all opinion on what are y'all trying to express.
Mhm.
But if you like, I know I won't know all of it, but I've been through what you were talking about. But to me, the older you get,
She pretty old.
but she ain't that.
She's not. Go ahead.
You know better than you. Look, the older you get, everything that you're
I'm
expressing,
sorry, co-host.
you want to break it down to realism.
Mm-hmm.
All right, realism is here. All right, what do I want out of what I want to receive?
I know.
I don't want no pleasure. I'll take that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't want no
Get
pleasure.
past the point.
Matter of
Men
fact-
get different.
Matter of fact, I'm
You
gonna
gotta
say
be-
something, and this will read that.
What? What?
It's cheaper for a man to go in the bathroom and play with himself than to play and deal and try to buy a pleasure.
America,
You're
I ain't
not buying
bro, I don't.
pleasure.
America,
When you
I don't
deal
know
with
what you're
men,
talking
right,
about.
you dealing with
Because
sex.
I don't believe.
When you're
Right.
dealing with sex with 2, 3, and 4 different guys, you're dealing with demonic spirits.
That's
Because
true.
everybody deal with pleasure
Yeah,
on a
you
different
And
level.
it's gonna make it hard for you to
Some
have
of us
bond
kill
later.
over it, some of us stop over it,
Mm-hmm.
some of us stay in the house over it,
Mhm.
some of us open the door, and some of us shut the door.
Right.
But see, that's why I say it's called where you at.
In life.
Now, if you accept being a trick, you
Exactly.
you go out there and pick up a girl off the street or whatever.
Right.
Do what you gotta do. But if you want to really have something, have a good reputation behind anything you're doing, you want to strive to do it the right way.
Exactly.
As we should.
And that goes
But
back to
how
what
many
I said
people do it?
earlier. That's what I said
I
earlier.
respect your podcast because it's a valid point because you got people thinking on all different levels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody think. A lot of people think.
Now, I had to
differently.
learn
That's
that.
purpose.
Now.
Yeah.
I said this before you came in. I was trying to break it down. I said boys and men
Yeah.
are the
There's a
same. It's a difference.
Yeah.
It's same
That's just
gender, different breed.
That's just like
When they
that's
say
just like-
they're independent, a
You got
boy
kids?
love it.
You got kids?
Yeah, I've seen.
Let me show you a difference. And so I know she
Wait,
probably
what?
can't go, but what's the difference between a mama and a mother?
One got a young
Mama.
daughter, daughter got a teen.
No,
I think. Well, see, when I broke this down for a daddy and a father, they said I said it backwards. But to me, I would like. I'm gonna use mama, like you said. I call my mama mama. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying when I said it, I say I call my mama mama because that's my mama. Like I love her. She do for me. A mother can be anybody. That's how I see it. But they say it's vice versa.
God bless my mama.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that,
Let
man.
me show you why I say the difference
About the same
between
time.
a mama and a mother. Everybody got a mother.
That's what I just
Everybody
said.
don't have a mama.
That's what I just
You
said.
see what a mama is now. A mama, the daddy, mama, home, grandmama, home, what do you want? That's a mama. That's a mama. She took the burden of the whole world by herself.
Mm.
She went out there and worked and created much she could have positive image
Right.
towards her kids. Now, some kids, what you doing your own, you doing your own. Put that on your parent now.
Right.
Your parent ain't got nothing to do with that, but kids have their own mind, their own way of thinking. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? But I'm saying a mother, a mama, you gonna have to salute and respect it. That's that mama that can break the definition down of what y'all trying to express on that table. That mama.
Yeah, I agree.
Mama.
And
Now, see, like, you got kids. I wouldn't want to be sleeping on 3 and 4 people.
some
But when
people
the
do
kids
it.
grow up, they want to sleep with 3 and 4 people.
Absolutely. That's why you can't
their
let
role
everybody
model.
in and out
You
your
their-
house.
You their role model.
And see
So look, now I'm about to hit y'all in the head now. So now y'all got your own kids. How about one of y'all daughters could bring me to the house and mama meet my old
Oh,
man?
no. First of all,
Y'all be kill me.
first of all, no.
Kill me right
Nobody
now.
meet my
So
children.
you got to
Exactly.
try to
They ain't meet
right
mine.
there.
They ain't even come to my house.
I'm not gonna knock nobody for flex. Everything is addiction. I'm not knocking nobody. I done been through it. I did when I was young. I thought I done been through it, but I learned on the back end.
Absolutely. That's why we had these
Only thing
conversations.
Look, how they say they don't call it trigger unless you can afford it. No, they call it trigger because if you paying for it, you trigger. The girl ain't triggering, you trigger because you paying for it.
I hope you can afford it.
And that's why I say when we
Having
get,
more than one is
when
a
we
rich
get to a
man's sport.
certain when we get to a certain age in life as men,
Mhm.
I mean, once you get when you in the boy stage, you still puppy mode. You still running around trying to smash it. But a grown man, once you done hit enough, once you done had enough, it's like I need more because I'm going to get that. That's standard.
You can get that from anybody.
That comes standard with any. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to get that. But I'm looking for, okay, what are we compatible? Like, what type of woman are you? And like she said, how would I know you independent if you don't tell me? Because I can look at you.
Because you can
As
tell.
a man, I can look at how you carry yourself. I can look at how you handle your business. I don't need to hear you telling me
That's
how you don't
absolutely
need
true.
me.
I can't argue
If
with
you
on
don't
that.
need me, then just shut up and not need me and make me feel like you need me. But when you telling me every day, I don't need you, I'm independent, it makes a man feel like, you know what? You don't need me. So again, why am I gonna put my all into a situation where I'm not needed?
Lisa Ray said she had a question.
Y'all
Take this out.
Now, if you're so satisfied with the woman that you're supposed to be with, right? What makes a man go out there and cheat?
Woo! Let me repeat the question for the ones in the back. If a man is happy with a woman he has at home, he loves her, what makes a man go out there and cheat?
I'm gonna keep it
Because that
real.
guy right there
I'm gonna
said
keep it
no
100.
woman
I'm gonna keep it
got-
all the way a stack.
Remember he said?
Nah, I'm gonna
no
keep it
woman-
all the way a stack with you. I'm gonna keep it all.
I
This
wanna
is
know that.
this is
I
not
really wanna know
this
that.
is not. I don't condone it, but it's not. And this is not excuse for men. But I'm just gonna keep it all the way a stack. Men, we don't look at sex and love the same way women do. We not built the same.
Right?
Okay.
Like
Okay, that's fair.
we don't look at like a lot of women. Y'all receive. Women receive. Men we give. So a lot of women they look at love. They deal with emotions. Like I said in the last podcast, women will take reality and they'll take logic and run it through their emotions and act out emotions.
So
Well, a
that's
lot
what
of
make
men
y'all
we
cheat.
take reality and run it through our emotions and run it through our logic. You see what I'm saying? So just like a woman having kids by a bunch of different men, each one of those kids are going to take traits from their dad.
Right.
So when you get with this new dude, you can't say that, well, my children are good and my children are no, because if that man is in your life, he's going to have to deal with your children. He's
But
gonna
what makes
have
a
to.
man cheat?
He
But what I'm
answer that
saying
yet.
is the
I'm
cheat.
still waiting on it.
Well, this is what I was saying about the cheating. We don't look at it the same. It's not an excuse for men, but a lot of times a man will be like, okay, if he see it and he can get it,
Because y'all spontaneous and y'all just gonna do it and not think about it.
But
Not
if you got
all
you a
men, not
perfect
all men.
woman at the house,
But she might not be perfect. She might not be the perfect.
if you out to display and say
He said he got the answer.
I'm listening.
Let's hear this
I'm
answer.
trying for perfection. I'm trying to be Billy. And I'm straight up right now with my head. But this is what make a man cheat. First of all, you gotta remember, women don't give themselves credit. Women are built stronger than a man, better than a man, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a lot of men saying that. I'm saying that.
I agree.
What make a man cheat? If you don't want to hear this, lack of self-esteem. I don't want to use the word low self-esteem.
Lack.
But lack of self-esteem because they're trying to identify themselves either being a mama boy or somebody spoiling them. So they go out in the world looking for something that made them. And they ain't gonna that's why they go through so many.
I can't agree with that.
I can't really. To a certain extent I can, but I'm gonna tell you why I say the way I can't, because it's the same thing. I know women that have admitted that they had the perfect man, the man of their dreams, and so, and they still went and cheated. So that they out trying to identify that. It's like,
I understand where you come from. You gotta remember that woman realized she had a perfect man, and she still went out there and cheated. She ain't had no perfect man. She loved what that man was doing for her.
And exactly, and that's the same thing I said about men. It's not an excuse for a man, but it's the same thing. If a man go cheat, that don't mean he necessarily got low self-esteem. It might mean he's just not getting.
Charlie said because they have a lot of choices.
It's not even.
And women got more choices than men.
Sometimes
that's what I'm saying. Even though women outnumber us, y'all still got more choices than men. Like a woman right now, it's not too many men. Like it's not too many men that you're gonna approach that's gonna tell you no. It's not too many, but it's women that could, like even me, it's women that could actually like us and find us attractive and still will play the game like nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes
women play games.
It's really no excuse for cheating.
There's no excuse for cheating.
Some people just do it.
There's
no if and buts about it. You know, sometimes shit happens.
Get tired of going in the house. Everybody don't have all the
Yeah, you know, everybody has their own different qualities, but what that one person might not have.
Back in the day when I did cheat, because I'm pretty sure everybody may not cheat, but I'm pretty sure most people have probably cheated. I don't know.
Even thought about it.
Back in the day when I did cheat, I cheated because I always felt like I had to be one step ahead, and that was just nice.
And that's the problem when you should have been sitting.
See, and that's the thing.
You should have been in the back.
When you fail to realize,
you should have been holding the fort down.
Just because you feel like you got to be one step ahead. And I don't know why. But you gotta remember, just because you think
he was doing something.
Just because you thinking you're winning, you actually might be losing, and that person might be exactly one step ahead of you.
That's what I'm saying. But you said in high school, you got a lot of grown women out here in the world that still think like that.
And
this go back to what I'm saying. A lot of women want to be one step ahead of the leader.
I don't think no grown
How you want to be ahead of the leader?
I don't think no grown women.
I ain't even got no comment on that.
Consistently accusing you cheating and you're not cheating. Are you wrong for cheating because he already accusing you?
Just leave it.
God damn, Stacey, you hit that motherfucker on the head.
If cheating comes up, this is how I feel about it. If cheating comes up in your mind and you with somebody, you may as well just go ahead and.
That's how I say.
Not necessarily because it's a thought.
Oh no, I'm asking.
Not necessarily because it's a thought.
Okay to cheat.
I got accused so many times. Oh my god.
No, I mean no, because but I understand that.
Sometimes we be too transparent too. You get what I'm saying? Like just now, I just said back then when I cheated. Some people feel like once a cheater, always a cheater. So now I might have put my foot in my mouth. Now I'm gonna get accused because I done said I cheated before.
It's an emotional thing. That's what I'm saying.
But like I'm saying, it's a thought. And everybody has different thoughts each day.
No, we say you should leave.
Yeah,
you always getting accused for cheating.
Then you
might just leave the relationship. They're never gonna trust you.
That means you're weak. No,
because see,
you don't have to leave. You can actually put that in that person and make them believe that you're not doing that. You just got to be strong about it.
See, as a man, person, I'm not about to keep going over.
Anybody say keep going over it?
You accusing me, and I'm accused. Look, we ain't got time for all that. We gonna sit down like grown folks that we are, and we gonna talk about what the problem is.
The argument stopped.
Sometimes it ain't no problem. Sometimes it ain't no.
Everything got time.
Sometimes it really don't.
That's what I said earlier. Everything got time.
All right.
But because people like people, they'll look straight past those signs until they don't like them no more. Then you pick up on the sign.
I don't care if you or any women in here, you can be in a grocery store whether you got a good man or not. Someday you will be dang.
Exactly.
Because we wired different.
It's a thought.
It got to be up to that person to be strong enough to not take that and roll with it.
It's all on how your mind do. It's all on how your mind do. It's all about that. And you do got honest people out there that don't cheat. You know, you do got people that don't cheat.
I don't.
I'm not
into that once something, always something.
I don't cheat. I don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm not in.
Telling you.
I'm putting it like this. It's nothing good ever comes out of cheating. Nothing good ever comes out of cheating. Like I don't know one situation where cheating turned out.
And see, even though I was young, I was smart about it.
Even when the person end up with the person that they cheat with, they go through hell.
Not necessarily. No.
So you saying
karma is real?
Say it again.
Karma is real.
Repeat what you said.
Even if you cheat on this person and you end up with the person you cheated with. 9 times out of 10, most of the time they go through hell.
Nah.
Karma
I
is
ain't gonna
very
leave that
real.
one now.
Karma is very real.
I don't agree with that
Karma
either.
is very
Look,
real.
you better believe.
I'm gonna have to flush that one out
Somebody
the
come
toilet.
back on you.
It's coming back on
You
you.
gotta remember now.
One way or another.
Nah.
Now, yeah,
Y'all
karma
do it.
is a bitch now.
One way or
Karma
another.
will
And that
come back
person might not cheat. See, when we
and
say
bite you in
karma,
your ass.
hold on. When I say karma, see, a lot of people, when we say karma, not to get
That
too
is
spiritual
all
with y'all, but when people say karma, you think it automatically come back to you. But you got children. You can do something jacked up to somebody, and that karma might hit
That's-
hit
oh,
the
no, that's
person
what
that
you
you
think.
love the most.
That's a
He's
different
not lying about
conversation.
that.
Karma
He's
is
lying
real.
about that now.
But look,
Karma
He's
is
not
very
touching
real.
you, it'll get your children.
if
It
you,
gets somebody
if
very
you got
close
this
to you.
man that people think he's good to you, and you cheated on him, and even though that guy think, oh, it's all good because I got him. In his mind, he thinking you ain't no good than the man you go with. Because you cheat on him, you would cheat on him.
You don't
You
know.
saying
If
if
a
the man
that's
a
all
side
good in
piece?
the mind.
you are not gonna know if a person cheating unless you guess.
I'm gonna tell you a situation. This is a
That's
real.
the only
Then we
You
gotta
know.
get off. We done been on for
This is a real.
over an hour.
But this is a real scenario right
It's
here. I know a
getting
girl, right? I
It's
know a
getting
girl.
pretty
She was dealing with this dude. Now this is real. She was dealing with this dude. Dude got in a situation. He hurt himself at work. He ended up being disabled. Like he's messed up, right? She left him because she said she couldn't deal with that. She was young. She don't want to deal. She don't want to spend her life taking care of. Like she just didn't deserve.
See,
right?
that's her
Hold on.
mind.
She got with another dude, right? She got with another dude. Ended up having a child, and her child came out to be all messed up. So now for the rest of her life, she's dealing with it.
Because
See what I'm
she
saying?
No,
Karma
I
is
don't.
real. Karma
Nah,
is
That
real.
wasn't
I
what it
see
is. She didn't
karma
want to
is real.
deal with it,
But
right?
she didn't want to deal.
She don't have to. That's
Okay,
not her
but
child.
now, but what I'm saying is now her child got it. So now she
No,
gotta
you
deal.
cannot.
Karma hits hard.
Let me make sure I'm understanding you correctly,
Karma is
Arthur.
You got
I'm in a
one-
relationship with a guy, and he's disabled.
Now I'm saying this happened for real.
No, okay. Explain to me again.
She was with a dude,
Okay.
and they was good together. Everybody, people loved them. They was working out.
Mhm.
Dude ended up he used to work at the dog.
And he ended
spot.
up being
fell
becoming
dead.
disabled.
He ended up being paralyzed. He was
Okay.
sick. She decided
She couldn't
that
do
I
it.
can't deal with
That
it.
she's being
But
honest.
hold on, this is what I'm saying, and that's cool. But she started before she just left him alone. She started messing with this other dude. And when she
I don't
got,
think that
but this is
just
what I'm saying.
is
She got with the other dude. Hold on, she got with the other dude. They ended up having a child, and now her child.
They ain't got
is
nothing to do with what
handicapped.
that situation was. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, hey, maybe
No.
maybe she don't got
She's
maybe,
not entitled.
maybe she don't see it like that. But when you look at life, what goes around comes
Nah,
around.
she's
I don't
not
agree.
entitled to stick with that man.
At all.
But
She's
at
not.
the end of the day, it does look selfish on her. that
Well,
she was
if
willing
I
to-
She
can't
could've
do
just-
it, I can't do
But
it.
my thing is, why couldn't
Why?
she just
You,
leave?
you loved her so much before you got hurt.
She did leave. She
That-
just found somebody else before she left.
And that go back to what I was saying about the need. You see what I'm saying? At any given time, he was disposable.
That just goes to show
He
you
was
that.
disposable. Now what I'm saying is, okay,
Disposable.
speaking of what I just said, at what point does a
Cause
man
let me tell you what
wanna
happened. Let me
be
tell you
in
what
that
happened. Let me
position?
tell you what happened. She was battling back and forth
I ain't never
with
disposable.
not being
I'm telling you
able
that
to
right
take
now.
care
I
of
am
him.
not
She found a
disposable.
shoulder to lean on. It probably wasn't even meant to go no further, but that shoulder ended up turning to something else. So
I
it
am
looked
not
like she
a
had
throwaway
somebody
liar.
before she left.
She's wrong.
Okay, we about to end this. Louise said, I think you should just leave if you're going to cheat. It's not like you have to stay. You're not obligated to stay. I'm just saying, why stay and get caught? That's like robbing a
And
bank
get
and steal.
killed.
Louise,
killed.
Louise, let me
Exactly.
ask you this. How
Just
you
leave.
how you know you gonna cheat? You just wake up the next day and be like, I'm gonna cheat today?
Some people.
When it comes to a man, yes.
No, wait a minute now. What
When
you
it
mean
comes
by
to
that?
a
What you
man,
mean
yeah.
that comes to a
How you
man?
know when it comes to
So you think we just wake up? You think we just wake up the next
And I
day?
told you the same thing too.
You think we just gonna wake up the next day and be like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat today? Let's see how many girls I can cheat on today.
But just
I
know-
heard that's what makes y'all feel like y'all are, that's what put y'all on a level. How many women y'all can
No,
be with.
I put my own
Now
self
check this
y'all-
out.
out.
You heard that from some boys.
Let me tell y'all
Boys
something.
and men,
Men
same
do the
gender,
same
different breed.
I don't gotta cheat to put myself on the level because I am gorgeous. So I don't have to cheat.
Gorgeous
That
ain't got
note-
nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I
for
think
it.
highly of
That's
myself. I
That's
speak
why-
highly of myself.
That's why I said what
so-
you said. A man got to.
Y'all already know. Y'all know me.
I'm fly.
I don't care. No filter.
Y'all, we've been on for, she said cheating is meditated before it happens. I don't agree with that. Only reason why Louise is
You
because
never plot on.
a man will go out to the club and be the doggone, what you call it? I would say the hype man.
See,
Third
now when you
wheel,
plot
not third
with-
wheel, the wingman.
Yeah, the wingman.
Now
The
when you
wingman.
plot,
The middle
when you plot on cheating, now that's when karma
No,
comes and bite you in the
seriously,
ass.
it just happens. That's how they get caught.
Now if it just happens, It just
They don't
happened.
meditate on it because if they did, there'll be like some women that cheat and they already have it planned completely.
We call that
Women
premeditated
say-
cheating.
I've heard women say,
Y'all just do it.
and that to me, that's worse.
Because
Because
y'all need to pay
if I
attention.
wake
Some
up,
of
right?
these men cheating, and
If-
guess
if
what?
I
Y'all
wake
can
up-
find out how they cheating, but that's gonna be another.
But think about it. Who do you think is the most?
I'm gonna be
What do you
about
think is the worst?
I'm
If
gonna say
a man
this.
wake
Yes.
up and have an impulse and he cheats versus a
A
woman that
because
actually
we get
planned it all out.
emotionally, we done planned it out. We got to make sure he's better than the next the man. That we,
Exactly.
yeah, so
And
we
that's
cheat.
why I
It's
said
worse.
it's
Rima just
different,
said it.
and that's
Women
why men
premeditate
don't- it's
cheat,
not the
fellas.
same.
Women
It's not the same.
they think about that shit before they cheat on us now.
You damn
There's
right.
so
Tell
many
y'all.
signs.
Y'all-
There's so
y'all
many
fellas-
signs that you can tell if a man is cheating just as well, baby.
And that's my point.
Another
Why
topic.
not?
See now,
just
because y'all,
leave?
some of y'all females,
But you know
look
why
at-
We'll talk about that
you
on
I'm
Friday
tell y'all
night.
something
know
right
why
now.
Don't give him
women
the
don't-
tea.
you know why
I'm
people
down
don't
with
want
that.
to
Y'all can find a
because they
goddamn
still
Q-tip.
want something.
Stay tuned.
Y'all can find a Q-tip
You know what
in a
I'm
nigga pocket and think he done damn
People-
digging some other girl ear with.
People will cheat. People will
I'm
cheat.
telling you right now. Now he done been cheating. Now that man probably just had
What
something
if,
in his ear.
and what if his meat don't get hard? Was you with another woman?
He been
He
on
done got,
drugs.
he done got, no,
He
he
was
done
on-
got, he done got all hip to another woman. He done
No.
screwed her too many
You
times.
can't say that.
He done screwed her too many
You can't
times.
even say that,
That's-
Primo.
We're going to say that for Friday
That man
night.
done been on drugs all night, and y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, we're going to say that for Friday night.
That's
We're
gonna
going
be
to
another topic.
school you guys.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Y'all, we done been on over an hour.
Y'all
At the
know
end of
exactly-
the segment. I enjoyed
Y'all
it.
know what I'm talking about.
The
Well,
next time
don't
we're
do
gonna be
anything
high.
to make your meat not get hard. Don't do drugs to do that.
I'm not turned
Talking
on
about,
by
I
it.
Not you.
I
I'm
ain't
just
got that
saying.
problem.
And
All right,
ladies as
fellas.
well. Try to keep it moist.
Yeah.
Lois, Louise.
I'm
Hey, you
sorry,
better use
no.
that's a lot.
We call this Superman brick out here, fella. Superman brick. Y'all already know what that Superman
We
brick
are
is.
about to end this.
Superman brick.
Ashley said, "Bring your butt back home." He's on the way. We're ending this
I'm
right
going to
now.
McDonald's. You better get off this live and stop talking to me on this live
We
now.
cut up today. I enjoyed myself. Thank you guys for coming on. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Prima, peace and love.
Catch me at the club. Catch me at the club.